Alright, what's going on? Bring you a match with a guy that's from my clan, MD Brobi. He's a good guy, my metalhead buddy in there. Yeah, instead of being like an OU whore, I decided to bring my UU team. Alright, so he's in his elf, and I didn't want to stay in. I figured he might stealth rock, but then I figured I don't want to take the psychic if he does decide. So I decided to switch to Volt Catfish from Mega Man X3, but he U-turned out of there. And I faced this Rampardos before, so I knew he was going to go for a rock polish. I'd figure I'm just going to thunder wave it. He indeed rock polishes, so that thing is slow, I guess, yeah. And then, dodging the EQ, I go to Moltres, and most Rampardos that rock polish have a focus sash, so I figure I'll U-turn out of here, get rid of the sash, and go back to Toxica, predicting the Stone Edge. And it worked out perfect. So, yep, that's good. And I'm going to go for some Stealth Rock here. I was hoping for some Para Hacks, but it doesn't happen. I gave it Zen Headbutt. Thought he was going to go for Earthquake, but Zen Headbutt's better. Less base power. So it does a good amount. I'm going to go for an Earth Power here. And I was kind of surprised it didn't KO. I mean, Nidoqueen's special attack isn't great, but Rampardos' defense are kind of shit. So yeah, Zen Headbutt finishes me off. Figure I'll go back to the Catfish, just get rid of it with an Ice Beam. And yeah, that gets rid of the Rampardos. Right here he sends in the Staraptor, and I didn't know if he was going to go for a return. I knew he wasn't going to go for a close combat. I was like, I'll see and see what happens. Turns out he U-turns, which is good. And that hits pretty hard. I don't know if that's scarfed or banded or what, but it hit pretty hard. I went for a Thunder Wave, and this elf has Lumberry. I was surprised by that. You know, I usually got Life Orb or a Focus Sash or whatever going on. He decides to U-turn. I knew I could take a Psychic, because like, screw it, I'll stay in. And he brings back in the Death Bird, the Staraptor. And I went for another Thunder Wave, get that thing slow, so it's no longer a threat. And I'm just going to get rid of it right now with a Thunderbolt. So that gets rid of the Death Bird. I say Death Bird because that's what my Staraptor's nickname is. And yeah, I don't know, I think it's a cool name for it. Brings back the Elf. I know I can take at least one Psychic. And sure enough I do. With 27 HP. Thunder Wave the Azelf, get that thing slow. And I'm going to go for a Surf here, but it's not going to KO because Lantern special attack isn't all that great. It's alright. I put a few special attack EVs, so it hits pretty hard, but yeah. Psyche gets rid of the Lantern and bring back in Moltres, Air Slash, it's dead. This thing's freaking modest, it's a beast. Brings in freaking Latias. I freaking hate Latias. Latias is a bitch. But yeah, Air Slash doesn't even freaking bring it in the yellow. Latias' special defense is pretty good. Gets the light screen up, which sucks, but fortunately, I get lucky with a crit. I don't know what he was going to do, but I got lucky. And brings in Mike Tyson. Heatran. That's an interesting name for a Heatran. But I'm bringing Antarctica because Lapras is pretty bulky, I guess. And even just went for the Dragon Pulse. So I knew he was going to switch. So I figure, I'll get a DD. Hopefully I'll speed what he has left. And this guy's Ice Shard. I don't know, like I went for another Dragon Dance. I don't really know why. I knew I was going to get Thunder Waved, but I don't know. Figure 2 plus 2 Ice Shard, Adamant Nature. I mean, it's going to hit pretty hard even with the Reflect. So, if I get paralyzed, so I guess, I don't know. That sucked. And hits me there, Slash, does pretty good. And go for another Ice Shard, it hits, and it doesn't do as well as I thought it was going to do. I mean, this thing's freaking Adamant Max Attack. I don't know. That sucks. Then the Reflect goes off, so that's awesome. That means iShard's gonna rape this thing now. So, go for the iShard, and it freaking barely lives. It has to live by like freaking 15 HP or some shit. That sucks. So I get hit with another air slash, and right here I was thinking he might go to Heatran or he might roost, so I'll go for a waterfall. And sure shit, he used roost and I used waterfall, and that's gonna kill the Togekiss, whatever, however you say it. And yeah, Togekiss goes down. The shiny one. Togekiss looks pretty cool shiny. So does Lapras. So he brings in the Mike Tyson. He's gonna throw some Earth Power. I'm gonna live because I'm Lapras. Lapras is pretty bulky, could take a few hits. And I'm gonna waterfall for the KO. Good game, brobi. Freaking this NU team is freaking awesome. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, sub. Late.